They are at the start of their journey, they think outside the box, and they often come up with bright ideas. Their projects are innovative, they are a new generation of business people, and their distinguishing features are creativity and enthusiasm. This is the world of startups, the program about IT developers and the industry of startups.
Hello, I'm Serik Akishev, and this is The World of Startups, a TV program for a wide audience, including IT specialists and business people. The stories on this edition are for you. The first school for entrepreneurs of Kazakhstan. What can the creative class teach you? Zibroo is a Kazakhstani sportswear brand. Learn about its history in this issue of the program. In Almaty, there has recently been held the second International Summit Retail Business Kazakhstan 2015. Heads of different retail companies took part in it, as well as the managers of the largest stores and ordinary entrepreneurs. There were two questions on the agenda. What is purchasing power like today, and what are the projections for the end of the year? Find out the answers to these, as well as the other questions, in the upcoming report. Rise when the rate of profit falls. This was the motto of the second International Summit Retail Business 2015 held in Almaty. It gathered business people together to discuss and find solutions to some old problems in the sphere of retail. It's not a secret that the retail industry worldwide is experiencing falls these days. By and large, we're on the threshold of a revolution in what stores will be like in the near future. And in order for this revolution to take place in a good sense of the phenomenon, one should find new instruments for running business. These instruments may be smart systems and gadgets that may make it possible to improve the efficiency of salespeople. These systems may also become an alternative to loans. Let's consider how these three instruments may contribute to the sales of your own online shop. One of the achievements of the banking sphere in the recent years that may replace loans has been so-called factoring. Factoring is a financial transaction that involves both manufacturers and suppliers under the conditions of payment extension. In other words, if you supply food to stores, you don't have to wait for the return for months. Factoring allows you to turn to a bank that will buy out the debt of the store, so you can get the money in a short time. In its turn, the bank will charge a small commission. Today, according to some estimates, we have the most pessimistic projections. The number of monthly debts may make about $200 million. As soon as you've found the alternative to loans, you can get down to looking for premises for a stock house. Or you can get ready solutions for warehouses, where you can set up any business. You can manage this smart warehouse without having to leave the workplace. The buyer places goods, the system receives the command to search for the item on the shelf, a special crane then puts it on a conveyor belt, and then the product is received and sent to the end user. So now you have the money and the warehouse. You just need to automate the process and make your stuff work faster. This is where various gadgets may come handy. For example, this company makes endurable smartphones, thermal printers and other machinery for those whose business is supplies.
Significant part of the supply chain. As I said, the important part of the business is moving out from four walls. So it's not just the mobile computer you have to carry with you, but as well the printer, which has to be as well ruggedized. It has to face the bad weather, big temperature, low temperature, as for example here. It has to be undestructible.
Of course, in order to evaluate how these instruments work, one needs time. The most active participants of Retail Business Kazakhstan 2015 promised that in a year, at another conference, they will tell us how the way they manage business changed thanks to these instruments. Well, let's wait and see. Many countries are associated with brand names. For example, Japan is connected with Sony and Toyota, Italy with Giorgio Armani and Dolce & Gabbana. Hey, what about Kazakhstan? What brand may be associated with our country? Well, we have quite a lot of such brand names. One of them is a sportswear company called Zibroo. What exactly does it produce? And can it compete with sports clothes from other countries? Find out in Success Story. The expansion of Chinese goods has made it difficult for Kazakhstan's industries to survive in these days. It is hard for them to run their businesses, let alone set up a new one. In spite of this challenge, a Kazakhstani sportswear brand was started, and today it has proved to be quite successful. The company's name is Zibroo. In 2008, we came up with an idea to create a clothing and sportswear line for children. So we created this brand, Zebra or Zibroo. These were clothes for children. We took part in various competitions, won medals for the design and the quality of the product.
Мы участвовали в различных конкурсах, брали медали за дизайнерскую работу, за качество изделий.
Very few know that in the clothes made by Zibroo, Kazakhstani sportspeople represented the country in the Asian Games in 2011 and in the Olympics 2014 in Sochi. Apart from sportswear for the national teams, the factory produces school uniform for President Nazarbayev schools as well as for other private educational institutions. We work with large factories in China, Turkey and Taiwan. We order prints like this, which are created by our designers. That is, the factories do the work according to our designs, especially for us. As you can see, all the elements, including the lining, have our brand labels. To realize an idea to the ready collection of sportswear, it takes about 10 days. It's the work of a large team that includes designers, conductors, those who control the process, and of course sewers. Today, the enterprise is working at its full capacity and within 6 minutes makes one item, a jacket or a t-shirt. I do 100 t-shirts a day. To be more exact, I make sleeves and the bottom part. Clothes from brand Zibroo are available in sports stores of Almaty and Astana. The average cost of a standard kit is $150. The VIP one will cost $260. The enterprise is now busy making sports clothes for the national team of Kazakhstan that will participate in the Olympic Games in Brazil 2016. It is planned to make 500 kits for the sports people and about 1,000 for their supporters. In Kazakhstan, there are dozens of educating and training programs for business people, both state and private, but there are very few regular business schools that prepare true professionals. The first training center for entrepreneurs in Almaty has been set up to bridge the gap. Here, the trainees are taught the essentials of running business, and they also learn how to make a good business plan, how to do marketing research, and many other useful things. We have more details in the market. Lack of knowledge, high rates of bank loans, legal illiteracy, and many other factors make a business person stop their business. To survive in the competitive environment and do a business well, one needs good skills and knowledge. These business people have been back to the board to learn to overcome obstacles on the way to successful business. This business course has given me a lot of instruments that will help me develop my business and attract more clients. During the training program, I learned how to promote a business on the internet. I've got very efficient, useful tools now. SMM marketing in Kazakhstan is at its stage of development, and I think we have great prospects in this direction. During the classes, mentors consider particular case studies that reflect the problems the trainees have, such as product promotion or coming on the market. All of our trainees are active learners. They have come here to get knowledge to run their business better, and the results are amazing. The growth in income after the program accounts for 200 to 300%.
Это все, что мы успели вам сегодня показать.
That's all we've got time for today. I'm Sergey Kakishev, and you've been watching The World of Startups. Join our groups on vk.com and Facebook, and you will learn more. See you in a week on Kazakh TV.
Здесь, на телеканале Казах ТВ.